What's up, guys? All right, Dr. Chris Park here. Let's talk about tapering Suboxone and what to do when you get stuck on like a lower dose. I got a lot of patients that do really well when they start to taper. Every month they're making progress. We take a slow, steady approach to the taper, but sometimes they get to lower doses and they just feel stuck, okay? And that low dose might be like 2 milligrams a day, 3 milligrams a day, 1 milligram a day. And a lot of times what happens is there's a mental block, right? But it may not be mental because when you're at a very low dose, any change you make tends to be like a very high percentage of the total medication in your system. So it can be difficult, to make that next step down. So often what I just recommend is, hey, let's just chill. Don't stress too much about it. Maybe take a month or two just to kind of be comfortable where you're at, work on other things in your life. I've stressed going to the gym. I've stressed getting the diet better. All these things that can make your life better. Work on the relationships, work on the job, all this, and stop stressing so much on the taper. And then in a couple months, revisit. If you're dead set on tapering off. Now, there's a lot of people that they just get to a low dose, and maybe that's just where they need to stay, all right? You shouldn't feel guilty just because other people are tapering Suboxone and maybe you're staying on medication assistance. That's okay, all right? Your sobriety is your sobriety, and don't let anybody take that away from you, okay? Don't compare yourself to others, all right? Just do what you need to do for you and your family, okay? But if you are, on that mindset that you're tapering and after you've maybe taken a few months to reset and you're ready to try again tapering from a low dose, like let's say you're going from, like maybe you're on 3 milligrams a day and you just can't seem to get lower. So what I would say is, hey, let's do this. Let's take 3 milligrams a day every day for maybe 3 days. And then on the 4th day, you're going to take 2 milligrams. And then you're going to go back to 3 milligrams a day for the next 3 days. Then on the 4th day, you're going to take 2 milligrams. Now, the thing with this, if you're going to alternate, you got to be on schedule. You need to have a calendar. You need to know exactly what you're taking that day. And obviously, some people obsess over this, and it kind of gets in their head a little bit. But you don't need to just go by feel. You know what I mean? It's like working out. You need to plan your workouts. You need to go in the gym, kind of have an idea what you're doing today, or else people tend to just be lazy, If you have it kind of worked out in your mind, I'm going to lift this, or I'm going to do these exercises, then when it starts to get difficult, you're not going to quit. You're going to be like, well, I still got 3 more sets because I'd already set in my mind that I'm going to do this many sets. You know what I'm saying? But if you just go in there and you don't really know what you're going to do, you're going to do a few sets and it's going to get difficult and you're going to be like, I've had a good workout. But it could have been so much more, right? You really have to push yourself. So same thing. If you're tapering, after you've taken the reset, you and your doctor are cool with it, everything, you're ready, you can try this low dose, lower dose, back to your regular dose, okay? Hope that made sense. And then, okay, so after a month or two of that, maybe every 3 days, then a lower dose, you can then maybe do every 2 days. 2 days regular dose, then the 3rd day lower dose. You see what I'm saying? So you're slowly, and then maybe after a month or two of that, you're going every other day, and then a month or two after that, you can just drop it. And you can even drop it to low dose, 2 days in a row, regular dose the 3rd. Like, there's lots of ways you can kind of adjust and play with it. But again, this is not specific medical advice for you because you may need a different tapering plan or a different program. Talk to your doctor and make sure everything else is right for you. What's the most important thing, guys? Stay sober, stay clean, keep those relationships in your life tight, keep the important things, and keep moving forward. All right, guys, hope you have a great day. Peace.